Hey everyone, Engineer Pat 5290 coming to you with yet another update on the layout. This is the second one this week, as a matter of fact. The UP SDP35 by Atlas O is now pulling cars around the track because I'm doing extensive testing around the loop. I have lubed the engine, I've greased it, cleaned the track thoroughly, and continuing to do so. So it is actually running better. And you can see I've got some of the rolling stock here, most of which are the cars I've rebuilt. 5 of the 8 cars I've got on here right now have been rebuilt. The N&W hoppers, the Carson City Met box car, the horse car, and the U.S. Postal Service box car. I don't really show this one too much. This is an MTH Rail King box car that I bought about 6 years ago. I found it at one of the stores. I don't remember where I found it at, but it was a pretty cool find. It goes really well with the engine because it's almost pretty close to scale. That is MTH Rail King, which were a lot of molded in details. Eric's Trains does a huge review on Rail King versus the Premier line. I'm going to let Eric explain it because Eric is a diehard MTH fan. So I will leave that explanation to him. But the engine is running fine. I've been doing some overall maintenance to the locomotive. I've greased it, I've lubed it, and a lot of the problems have actually been fixed. One detail that some guys may not know, the purpose of the middle rail. The purpose of the middle rail is to provide the electrical current. As you all know, that there are pickup rollers underneath all your powered accessories. I'm using the executive card as an example. That's where it picks up the electrical current from that third rail to make your engines and your accessories go forward and reverse, provide that power. The 2 outside rails are grounded. That means there's nothing going to them. But the inside rail is the hot rail, and this little piece of paper is an insulator. So in case you got to put a screwdriver right there, you're protected. You won't get shocked at all. But let's say that rail, and say that rail has a little bit of a crack on that insulator, that will cause a short and it will actually lose power to that rail. So you want to make sure that your insulators are in place and they don't have each other. That's just a regular old piece of paper. That will tell the difference between the 2 outside rails and the inside rail. So that's something to look at. I know I'm giving a couple of tips in this update, but here's another tip. Where the wheels are when they turn, I'll use the unit as an example. They turn left and right and they grab the inside part of the rail in this tubular track. Make sure you clean that because that will also affect its performance as well. So something to really think about. And here's a little up-close view of this thing. It's a very handsome model. This is actually a die-cast model of it. An older Atlas O run. My dad found it about 10 years ago. It was overhauled in 2011. And it's been sitting in storage for a while, and I've been finally able to get it running again. So this has been a very, very good week for everything here. As you notice, in the last update, I had this piece in the process and a couple other pieces the shop was able to turn out. So that's a big update there. So pretty much for the remainder of this week, I will be doing tests with this unit around the layout and trying to make sure it is good for revenue service. So that's pretty much the core of this video and giving a couple little tips here and there. The steam engine is good. I also got some new smoke fluid from one of the local stores. It's peppermint scented smoke fluid from Lionel. I recently found this at one of the train stores, and I could not resist the smell of it. It smells really, really good. So if you find this scent, please get it. They make a hot chocolate. I think there's also one a sugar cookie. So it's definitely a perfect time for around the holidays to actually do it. So I'm going to just do a little walk around at the train here so you can take a look. Really glad to see this outside loop completely got a train on it. I'm really happy. Pretty much nothing else has changed. Just mostly been getting this baby back up to top notch and also just trying to get a couple of the smaller accessories running again. So that concludes this update, guys. Real quick, look at all my latest videos. We'll be having more premieres soon on the big stuff, and lots of other videos will be coming in as we close out 2020. So just remember, guys, smash the like button, drop a comment down below, and touch the subscribe button. If you want to, tap that little notification bell, you get all the latest updates as the channel will continue to be busy. And I will see you guys on the next run. Thank you guys for watching, and may God bless. You'll see this engine in action real soon.